Hey, what's up everybody? This is Brian Nemiroff back with another bullet for you, and we're going to continue down this unpredictable Kentucky Derby trail with a look at two more preps coming up this weekend. And so first we'll look at the Jerome Handicap, which has been moved to Aqueduct, and it's basically just a one-turn mile race with a field of 8 horses and some pretty nice ones in this field. So I think 3 are poised to run really big, and we'll look first at the number 1 horse here, Astrology. This is a much hyped horse coming into this year, owned by the late Jess Jackson and Stone Street Stables, son of AP Indy, trained by Steve Asmussen. He's only made 1 start this year. He kind of had some sickness throughout the year. They didn't really get him on track. But you know what? He was pretty game in the Sunland Derby, coming in second, and I think that gave him some fitness for this race here. You know, he's got the inside post, but I think he's poised to really run big here. Next, let's look at the 5, Rattlesnake Bridge. Now, Rattlesnake Bridge came in second to Uncle Mo in the Timely Rider, and he ran pretty well. You know, lightly raced horse, only his 2nd career start, I believe. And so with that seasoning, coming into this spot, Kieran McLaughlin's been pointing him to this spot really since that race. And Kieran McLaughlin, I love the way he you know, places his horses. He kind of knows the right spot for him, and you know, I just think he's real poised to run big here. Probably go on to the Preakness if he does well. So last, we'll look at the number 7, Justin Phillip. Now Justin Phillip, another hyped up horse, really since his debut at Saratoga last summer. I remember I was there. He like bolted before the race. He was like a huge favorite in the race, bolted before it even went. But he's a just beautiful specimen, a dark bay son of First Samurai. He ran just 2 weeks ago in the Carter, came a game 3rd in that race. So he's wheeling him back in 2 weeks here. He must be kicking the doors down in the barn. So I think Justin Phillip getting the outside, he should be able to stalk the pace and then go on by. And you know, we'll see. He'll be an honest price. I'm going to do a $2 exacta box with the 1 Astrology, the 5 Rattlesnake Bridge, and the 7 Justin Phillip. So quickly, let's look at the Lexington Stakes as well. A real small field of only 6 in here. No real standouts. It looks like Asmussen's horse, Silver Medallion, will probably take most of the money, but I think we'll play against him. And you know, we're going to look at the number 3 here, Prime Cut. This horse, son of Bernstein, won his most recent race at Fairgrounds on the dirt. He's never raced on Polytrack, but they trained him on it, and he seemed to like it, going 5 furlongs in a minute flat. You know, his speed figures seem to stack up with most of these here, and I just think he's an improving colt. He'll be a nice price. I think it's worth a shot, Prime Cut. Also, we'll look to the outside, the number 6, Casper's Touch. His speed figures seem to stack up against everyone in here too. And he won his most recent start 7 furlongs at Keeneland. So you know he likes this track. He kind of threw a dud in the Fountain of Youth, but he's raced against some better competition than this. He could pick up all the pieces here. So so there in the Lexington, we'll just do a $2 exacta box with the 3 Prime Cut and the 6 Casper's Touch. And we will see what happens.